chain won't work.
No, that chain's not going to work.
Okay, we got a Jeep stuck here. We're going to pull it out. Make sure before you use a Bubba rope, look in the little pocket. You've got directions how to use. You got all your safety information. I take and put a pair of gloves in my little pack here. That way, for safety purposes, I've always got them, can't never find them. Also, buy the Bubba rope. It's good to get like a Crosby shackle. As you can see, it's made in USA like our rope. Here, this rope breaks about 28,000 plus on that, so we want to make sure we got a shackle that's equivalent to that. Okay, getting ready to hook up the Bubba rope. Let me get my gloves on, make sure I'm safe with what I'm doing. Always make sure on what you're hooking to. It is a very good safety feature. Make sure all the wells are good, nothing's rusted up, the bumper's on sturdy, never hook to the tire, just wrap it around here. It'll cut the rope and damage your vehicle. It's real easy to hook up. Make sure it's in here. Just put your pin through the hole on what your hook point. Tighten it up nice and firm. What we're going to show here is when you hit the end of the strap, you'd have a jerk or a chain, where our Bubba rope is just a nice, easy pull at the end. It's just gradually slows the vehicle down. What we were demonstrating there is actually when you pull out with a rope, how the rope gives and the kinetic energy will stretch. When you hit the end of it, it's a nice cushion for you.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's soft. That's nothing like a chain.
If you'd had a chain on there or a strap, when you hit the end of it going 5–10 miles an hour like we did, it probably threw you through the windshield. Now we're going to show you the chain here, which is nice and heavy. We're going to hook this chain up. Another problem with chain, when you hook a chain up and you get it hooked in there, you think it's done, you turn it loose and you walk up, the chain easily comes unhooked, and now you've got a projectile. As you go to pull forward, if it's not ripped properly, it could come through your back tailgate or back window.
Oh. No, that chain's not going to work.
If you play or work off-road, you know this situation all too well. Your rig is stuck in the mud and you're going nowhere fast. If you don't have the right equipment, you'll be left spinning your wheels. With Bubba Rope and a buddy, you'll be back on the trail fast. Bubba Rope sets a new standard in vehicle recovery with its amazing stretching ability that transfers into kinetic energy. Bottom line, Bubba Rope gets your vehicle unstuck and moving fast. Cleanup is a snap. Just hose it off and you're ready for your next off-road trip. To get your Bubba Rope, go to BubbaRope.com. You'll sure be mighty glad you did.
We're out on the trail today, and the Bubba ropes probably going to get used a lot today.
Hey, you need Bubba rope? I got Bubba rope right here. Go, go.
What makes Bubba ropes really good is the stretch of the rope, where a regular strap don't have the stretch. The Bubba rope, you can run out and hit the end of it. The kinetic energy will actually elongate and stretch, and then what you're pulling will come flying out of the hole.
Tell you what, that was smooth. He jerked me right out of it. I'm getting a Bubba rope.
You can wrap it around the roll bar or whatever, keep it from rolling over. What makes the Bubba rope really good, we put a coating over. It's like a rubber coating. We dip it down into the rubber coating and it coats it just about all the way through the rope.
I gotta get me one of these with the buggy and no toe points. This works really well.
We make the Bubba ropes from 1/2 inch, about 20 foot long, up to 1.5 inches, about 30-foot stock. We can order ropes any size, any length you need. What we do, we take to make this eye, we take about 5 foot of rope and we splice it back in and we separate it, and it actually goes all the way back in through here, about 30 inches back up in here somewhere around. So just to make this one little small 8-inch eye, it takes about right at 5 foot of rope to make this.
That's an awesome rope, very impressive.
You know, it even comes with its own handy case, so that way you're not having to tug that rope around and strap all over the place. You know, you can fold it up, keep it nicely contained. 30 feet turns into a 18-inch bundle. It's about a foot diameter, good to contain.
If you play or work off-road, you know this situation all too well. Your rig is stuck in the mud and you're going nowhere fast. If you don't have the right equipment, you'll be left spinning your wheels. With Bubba Rope and a buddy, you'll be back on the trail fast. Bubba Rope sets a new standard in vehicle recovery with its amazing stretching ability that transfers into kinetic energy. Bottom line, Bubba Rope gets your vehicle unstuck and moving fast. Cleanup is a snap. Just hose it off and you're ready for your next off-road trip. To get your Bubba Rope, go to BubbaRope.com. You'll sure be mighty glad you did.